So yes, I did hear this news a little while ago that Nene is getting her own spin-off show that's going to follow her journey, with opening different swag boutique location and things like that. If you are someone who watched Keeping Up with the Kardashian years ago, like way back when they had their store Dash, almost like something like that where the sales reps get involved into all of the drama and all of that. So that's what Nene's spin-off show is going to focus on, and it looks like she will get like a 12th episode. I mean, 12 episodes is not a commercial like she called Portia show a commercial, whatever the case might be. But we will see. We shall see if this is going to go through. Now, I mean, I see a lot of different news. I don't report on every single thing, and that's why I didn't really report on this story about Nene spin-off show. Now you have people who are upset that Bravo is rewarding bad behavior. But before I continue, let's get into this intro. What's up, my Fina Left? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. I'm not sure why people are shocked that Nene is being rewarded if this is true and she's getting a spin-off. I mean, Portia dragged Kenya. Yes, she was demoted to a friend, but she got to keep her job. She claimed that she was threatened because of the objects Kenya had in her hand, so she reacted, but then turned around and chased her former assistant behind a dark building, jumped on her, allegedly beat her up. If you feel threatened, you don't run towards your threat. You know what I'm saying? And then when it stepped in Cynthia Bailey's face, okay? And whatever the case might be. But my point is, after all of that, Portia still have her peach. Portia was given a spin-off. Portia was given a raise and all of that. So if Portia is still sitting there after being physical with not one, not two, but three people, then why are people shocked? So all of the people who screaming Nene, she get fired and shouldn't be rewarded, then Portia shouldn't be there either. People who are dragging people and breaking people's teeth get a raise. That's the message that Bravo is sending. No, it is what it is. Now, let's go ahead and move on to something else. So when I posted about Nene and her, not so fan or fans anymore going at it because they feel like Nene is rude, they've met her and, her attitude is nasty and all of that. When I did that video, if you missed it, go to the Real Housewives of Atlanta playlist to watch that video. I got an email. I'm not going to give this person name because this is this person's real name, and I'm not trying to get anyone fired from their job, okay? But someone who works at the MGM in Maryland, where Nene Leakes have her new swag boutique, send me this email. So I'm going to read it exactly as it was written and sent to me. The only thing I'm going to leave out is this person's name, okay? Just to protect them because they still work there. Hi, Vina. Okay, you're my friend in my head. So I've been working for MGM National Harbor Resort in Maryland since before they opened to the public in 2016. Person about Nene, allegedly, she's very rude to the hotel staff and she doesn't tip. Ooh. She'd been staying there for over a month, so she had just finished up her comedy show at MGM the night she appeared to be under the influence, okay? You did a video on it. I did. MGM does not permit minors on the gaming floor. You must be 21 years of age. Maryland Gaming Commission oversee this. This person was saying how Nene always bring Greg and Brent, right? Because Greg is like the manager. He oversees everything for her shows, okay? With her, we have 2 nightclubs on the casino gaming floor, Blossom and Felt Night Lounge. Okay, this person knows a lot, so they know what they're talking about. This particular night, she tried to enter the casino with Brent, but thank goodness there was a seasoned security officer at the entrance, and he said, "Now, Nene, you've been coming here long enough physically to know Brent is not allowed on the gaming floor." Okay? Nene said, "But I promise I'll keep a close eye on him and make sure he doesn't drink or gamble, please." The officer told her no, and he's not losing his job for her. He went on to say, "Are you going to give me a job on your security team?" Hey, that's what I'll say. You want me to risk my job? What's in it for me? The officer, she laughed it off and was like, "Okay, Brent, you're just going to have to go back to your room. He always has his own room in the hotel." Nene waited until she saw a different officer at the entrance approach him. Now, this was the officer's first day on the job, and we get large crowds at night. She distracted the officer, and Brent was able to bypass him and go to the nightclub Blossom. T. MGM has on-duty police officer who's stationed in all clubs, okay? The police officer went and got the MGM security before approaching Brent. So MGM security asked Brent to show ID, which he didn't have. Then asked him, was he over 21? Was he 21 or over? He said no, so he was escorted off the gaming floor. Maryland Gaming Commission fined MGM for having a minor on the gaming floor, which is a $5,000 fine. Ooh. If you receive more than 4 fines a year, basically Maryland Gaming can close down the casino. Oh, Nene, you don't want that. MGM pays the fine, then can decide if they want to go after the violator for repayment, which they always do. The security officer received a 1-day suspension. Damn! Ooh! Nene is very clear on all policies about minors. She brought Brent there before and never tried to sneak him. Once her lease was signed for swag, that's when she started acting like the rules don't apply to her. It first started with holding up the comedy show due to her allegedly being, I'm not going to put that part in there. Nene said that she took vitamins on an empty stomach, and that's why she had a bad night and she seemed drunk. So I'm not going to allege to anything else because you guys already know that about me. I report the news. I might throw fun shade here and there, but I never go just outright down dirty and start accusing people of things that might affect their career. So I'm not going to repeat that. Now about swag, overpriced rag. Drag. That the only shop on all property that the staff follows people around the store, and the store is small. Before swag, there was El Rue Boutique. Okay, so where swag is located, they used to have a boutique called El Rue Boutique. It was overpriced and the items didn't sell, so the space sat vacant for over a year. Now swag is there, and for the most part, the customers go in, look around, and walk right back out saying the same thing. I'm not paying $190 for a pair of ripped jeans. Remember the high-low? And then he got mad because, the new girl Tanya referred to her items as low. But that's for celebrities, someone who got it. But I get it, it's the MGM in Maryland, but not too many, people who's working for their hard-earned money is going to spend $190 on one pair of jeans when you could get an entire whole fashion haul with that, okay? But anyways, let me keep reading. When she does an in-store appearance, which is every weekend, since she lives in the hotel now, she's rude unless you purchase something. MGM is big on customer service. Her behavior and the complaints they are receiving from their guests is not a good look for her. She needs to straighten up real quick if she wants her lease renewed. That's why she was so extra in the video, twirling and laughing with the guests. She's been put on notice. So Nene is allegedly on notice and was fined by the MGM. Now I'm just gonna say allegedly, but this person knew and know too much details for this to be all made up lie. I mean, from the store that was there before to the names of the clubs, like you really have to be obsessed with someone and following their every move to put a lie like this together. So this is someone who actually works there. Well, you know, in all of this, whether Nene have investors who are investing in in her boutiques and basically just saying, we got the money, all we need for you to do is simply be the face of this, and that's it. So whatever the case might be, I hope Nene, the person said 4, so she got 3 more. I don't think she will mess up her business like that by trying to sneak her son on the floor doing any of that anymore. But yeah, whatever the case might be, hopefully, you know, Nene people pull her to the side and talk to her and all. And I'm wishing Nene well, okay? I'm wishing her well. I responded to this person. Thank you so much for this information. I won't say your name and all of that. So this is, of course, all alleged. I'm simply just reading an email that was, you know, sent to me about Nene. But at the end of the day, hopefully she gets it together so that, you know, she doesn't lose something that she values. All right? So I am wishing Nene and her family the best. My final loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.